Is that better? Have we got sound? It doesn't sound like we do. Come on, phone. Hold on, let's. Okay, so the audio is back on, but we're trying to figure out how, so I want you guys to be able to see what I'm drawing. This is totally professional, isn't it? Got screen up here. Alright, what if we... No, you still can't see it. Okay, just bear with me 1 second, guys. I've got the audio up. Finally did that. Oh, hilarious. 4 minutes. One day we'll be able to do a stream where we can just get on with it. Nope. Nope. That's what I thought it would be able to capture. No. Ah, there we are. That is what we want. Found it. Okay. I need to remind myself that that can go, and yay! It's working. Good. So we can get rid of that. Finally start. Music's coming from next door. That's my brother right there. So apologies for that. And we're going to also have to change that size up to this. Alright, let's get started. So, this is a nice picture because it's going to be slightly challenging. What I do like to do though is, to help me start, is I like to fill the canvas with a solid colour just so it's not as overwhelming as it could and would be. Alright, so go for a lovely green because we've got some nice greens here that we can use to fill in space. What colour should we... Let's go with a darker green too. Just quickly map out proportions and negative shapes. This will... That curve. Is that right? As you can see, sounding just like a teacher, I'm looking a lot at the source, which is important. Okay, his hands, if we were to, his hands are slightly bigger than his face, so that would make sense. So the top of his finger will be here. And then we have your sleeve here. Now, my sort of style isn't realistic, but it's sort of paint dabs. I will show you some examples on my social media pages after I've finished. I don't know how many I'm going to do during this live stream. I will definitely finish this one up. No, that's wrong. That last line, that was wrong. Okay. Need to actually concentrate. Really. So that's not what the... This gonna sound so rude. That's not what the finger will look like, guys. But for now, just so I can get those negative shapes in, negative positive shapes, if you guys ever want me to do a tutorial, I don't know if you ever will want me to, but if you do, then I will be more than welcome to. But I'm not an absolute expert at art. I'm still studying. I'm still going off to uni, so I still have a lot to learn. This is going okay. I always say okay. I never say it's going well because I never like to build things up too much. Okay, so I'm trying to get this negative space here from his chin and down this like sort of gap here, so his little finger is thicker. I like this because it's such a weird thing to say, but his fingers are so parallel. But what's the good about the highlighter on Microsoft Paint is that you can overlap it a lot more, which I like. And also, even though this doesn't work like ordinary paint would if you're layering, it does help. And why I'm using this, oh, his hand's further over. Maybe I need to make the finger a bit bigger. Alright, let's be a bit more mature now. We are being artists. We got to be mature. Okay. Oh, great. You know what's just happened? My body's decided to start giving me a headache. Okay. So that's the shape of his hand. I think I will leave his clothes, maybe map out his neck quickly. What's quite nice is I say it's nice. Whether this is going to be any more difficult or whatever, then hey, we'll have to see. I kind of want to start. No, we won't start with the background. I always start with the face. I always start with the face of these things because this is what drives me the most nuts out of everything and takes me the longest time, our faces. Alright, so I think we'll go up a brush size. Oh no, we're on that brush size already. This is where we're going to start. Oh, I like that colour, that's a good colour. You picked well, child. Here, so this is what I call blocking. Well, not just I, it's in general what's called blocking. And you do this to get sort of the initial shades in, and for me, I love doing this. And then I'll just slowly be building up the shades and everything all together now. Because let's just focus on the face. So I should have started on the hands. Alright, let's go slightly darker. Use the same halfway. Change up the size. And start roughly layering these crease lines, but as I said, roughly, so a lighter shade here. And go in between there, like that. And I, believe it or not, you probably can believe it, portraits are not my strongest point at all. In fact, they're probably one of my weaker skill sets. Might have to change your jaw a little bit, matpat. Might have to. I'm not even talking to you. You're just a picture. So that's actually gone better than I imagined it would. Okay, so next time we want. It's tricky. Okay. Yeah, kind of about there. We want a slight pinkish hue for his ear. His fingers are very sort of cardigan-like colours. That won't be his mouth, but again, this is blocking. Change that actually. I will admit, I do use the fountain pen on here to do the eyelashes and the eyebrows, because that is something that does require a bit more detail, and then also the crease in the lips here. If I wasn't working to this scale, if I was working on a bigger scale, yes. So, what I do. The only thing is, I just need to find the right colour, because he's got these like really dark brown eyebrows. With, like, a really dark shade. Quite. Yeah, there we are. How do I know that? Well, from what I can see from the... No, that's too thick. Okay. Yeah, that makes him look angry. We don't... Matpat's not angry. Really chill guy. Well, from what I can tell. Obviously, I don't know him, and I need to remember I'm on camera. Can't do any of your weird stuff on here, not majorly. Child. Please, child, be normal for once. He's got this, like, his eyebrows. I've just noticed you have really nice eyebrows. Don't you have nice eyebrows? There, said it. From an artist standpoint, you have really nice. Steph, don't get jealous, please. I promise I'm literally just complimenting your husband on his artistic prowess, his presence as a subject. I'm just digging myself deeper and deeper, aren't I? It's alright, they'll never watch this video. No one will ever watch this video. It's fine, it's fine, I'm crying. I'm sorry, crying. Do we have any viewers? At all? No, we don't. Okay, well, we can continue talking like a crazy fan. Again, that's my brother. I'm so sorry. The embarrassment, bless him, he causes me is Max. Right, I need to concentrate now. No, that's not quite right. Maybe like a slightly dark shade. Yeah. Because I've got some shadows here we want to. You know what would be great? And I don't think it would happen. I would love to have this on their board during GT Live, even though I rarely can't tune in because pretty much on the other side of the world, so it's about midnight or 1 in the morning when I can watch them. But hey, I do post these. I have been posting these to the YouTubers themselves, or their page. I kind of want to get more of a feedback off their fans than anything, to be honest, based on what they like, what's accurate about it. Obviously there's things to improve. There always is things to improve. I'm one of those horrible artists that is never happy with my result. Unfortunately, I've got that bad habit of just not being happy with what I do, which is slightly downtrodden, as we say, but I like matpat. I was worried. I was honestly worried about painting him on here. I'm like, I'll be able to do a good job, but this is going better than expected. It doesn't mean this is going to turn out good. It doesn't mean this is just that's too bright. Hold on. Such an idiot. Do you have... You don't have opacity, do you? No, this is just changing. Okay, let's go back to actually doing the drawing, you Mimi. Pink. I'm an idiot. Darling, we want pink, we don't want purple. He doesn't have purple lips. That. For his little top lip. I'm still blocking, but I'm gradually blocking less and less. Trying to get those finer shades in Oh gosh, now there's something stuck in my head. Darn you, head. Well, Tracy Beaker's stuck in my head. I was watching an old episode, reliving my childhood. Oh, and then that's a funny story. I got called old the other day by someone. I think she was 13. Yeah, she was 13. That's it. It was on a group chat. I didn't realise she was 13. And I was chatting with some other people. I think we were. That's it. It was a Pokemon chat room. All talking, all sort of having a good time. And then the person goes, "Oh, I forgot to ask you, how old are you guys?" I was like, "Oh, well, I'm probably the oldest in the group then, because last time I came on here, everyone else was pretty much younger than me." And I did freak out a bit. I was like, I don't want people thinking I'm here to like hurt anyone, or that creep in the movies who. I was like, I just want to talk about Pokemon. That's all I want to do. It just so happens these newer fans are younger, and I just wish I had some people to actually talk to about Pokemon without being like an oldie. There's so much to ask. No, there's a lot to ask now. Oh dear, oh my god. Anyway, so we kind of did this whole, hi, my age is this, and I think someone came out with the same age as me, and I said, hold on, I'm 19, so she said, oh, I'm 19, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm 19 too. Now, obviously I can't believe what she said. I'm still a very cautious person online. I was like, this is true, this is brilliant, I found someone else, I found another person. And then this girl who, I think everyone else was 16, so it wasn't too-ish bad, it was still kind of, okay, I was always careful what I said. I was like, okay, I don't feel as bad or as shady as I do being my age. And basically I think we all breathed a sigh of relief, because I think the older people in the group chat had the same worries as I did. We don't want to freak anyone out, and we don't want the kid to run to their mum and go, Mum, there's some strangers talking to me on the internet. I think grown adults. I mean, you cannot take that risk. I mean, more than likely, I think a lot of them lived in the States anyway, and it just, I mean, I'm a very sort of late internet user, so I will be on group chats probably more the times that people from across the pond, as it were, are on there on the normal time of the day and not staying up stupidly late like I do. So that was, what was I? This is where it doesn't look right. Right. He looks so shocked when he changed his eyes. I'm my harshest critic. There could be some of you that say, leave it alone, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's just these lips, I can never get the thin lips. The pencil, let's try water. Okay, that's a bit more reassuring. So, what was I talking about? That's it. So I was relieved, to say the least. I didn't feel bad for being on this sort of chat, and I didn't feel like a sort of older person anymore. You know, I'm not. I'm still a teenager technically, just an older teenager. So has that made things? No, that actually hasn't made things better. Sorry, I should be concentrating on this really. And this girl, I presume a young girl, she piped up and was like, "You're so old, you guys." And no, she said that to me. And then the other person who claimed she was my age slash just a year below, she said, no, that's not old. We're not old. You don't suddenly get to 19 and up. All your sorry, that's brother. I had to describe what's going on with him. It's weird. So this is why I hide in my room. Oh, his face. Something. I think it's the eyes again. No, it's the nose. Covered his nostril too much. And lips. Okay. So, oh, I'm such an idiot. I could have done this. How? It's a stupid technique. It is so simple. Anyway, no, I'll do that again. Trying to get back on track. So yeah, I got called old by a 12, 13-year-old, which was fun. Fun times. This is what happens when you get to my age, kids, and you're watching, you turn into an adult, and then suddenly everyone thinks you're this old age pensioner just walking around with a stick, and that you shouldn't be on social media sites, and his eyes are driving me nuts. And such, as we call it. Oh, the eyes, it's the eyebrows maybe. It's eyebrows. I don't know, I just want his eyebrows sort of iconic. Can't get your likeness. It's driving me potty. Oh, this is British. It's driving me absolutely potty. It's driving me absolutely effing mad. It's not even driving me fucking potty, it's driving me stupidly mad. Really? No, let's concentrate on the drawing me. So right now we'll hear your ramblings until if you choose to put this out on the channel. Imagine if like the views just skyrocket up miraculously and I'm just talking to tons of people saying no, no one's here, no one's here, I can do anything I want. I'll never do that now. No, never take the opinion and take it for granted. You're not being watched, and that sounds creepy, but never take a chance. Which is ever why I dress in front of my window because I'm paranoid. I basically, my windows are there and I'll dress as far away as possible from them because I have this crippling fear that no matter what I do, I'm just going to be watched by some. Okay, now I'm making you look like Ian from Smash. Is that the person we should do next? And any suggestions? I'll be absolutely fabulous right now. The neck. The neck. The neck is a good neck. Why it sound creepy, me? Why it sound creepy? Well done. Well done. You did it again. Well done. Congratulations. You did it again. You magically fucking did it again. You have to embarrass yourself. I don't have any standards, even though I knew this to be true. I was still hoping I'd have some. But no. No. Oh, guys, important factoid. You're probably not interested. If you are, good. If not, that's make you look like she has a cauliflower ear. You look so confused. Oh dear. Why do I put this stuff up on the internet? Why? It's the mouth. I know it's the mouth. It's nuts. Just need to get that little smirk or the little, just, people know what I'm talking about. I hope so. I hope people know what I mean. Just that very slight. He even reminds me of someone I don't like, which isn't. A bit better. That's what I mean by you are your harshest critic. You can do a really good piece of art, but you can think it's absolutely rubbish. Even if there's people in the background shaking you saying, "Oh, you're speaking rubbish," that is not bad. Not with this piece. We can all agree it's not the absolute best. Especially that move, which we'll pretend never happened. Okay, right. I need to leave that now because otherwise I'm going to keep on coming back to it. We'll polish it up a bit more, get rid of the sort of sketch lines. No, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with any of that shading there. No, no, no. You can tell how fussy I am with my drawings, but I do feel like you need to know when you're not happy, and that way you can correct it, make it better. Where is that burgundy tone? Where is the burgundy tone? Where it isn't quite. This is where you need to concentrate. This is where you need to concentrate. This is where you need to. I'm joking. Don't kill me. I'm not going to kill you. I'm going mad. I'm going mad. Power. Oh dear, this is probably why everyone's run away. I think, oh gosh, she's gone scary, she's gone creepy. Let's all just pretend we don't know her and walk away, and she'll be fine. She'll be fine. And she is. I won't be sad and alone. Also, even though this is the first image, I did have a look at some of the others, but I found the outfits YouTubers wear with all the complicated patterns and everything. Like, oh no, I'm not really in the mood to be doing some detailed work on your t-shirt. On the t-shirt, thank you. I'm not saying artists really should say that I don't want to do that, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do this. And this was intense. Like, this feels like there's a major pressure. Not only sharing the artwork of these people, because it's of them, so obviously they've had a lot of people replicate their face and their expressions. That is not what I want to do. So it is a little bit intimidating that them at the best is Garcia, or at least some of their fans. You will probably be able to pick out more faults on the image, and basically, yes, that's the biggest fear, is just not working, and we're getting into some really sort of deep psychological thinking. And his hair, I think we need to darken one bit. You know what? I might put some music on. That does help you concentrate. Oh, nice. One of my favourite songs. In the morning, you ain't getting over him. I gotta win now. I gotta win. Right, hold on. You're gonna see this, so that's fine. I type even before the tab opens, and I distract myself from what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, hold on, let's finish. Yes, I meant YouTube. What else did you think I meant? Did I research Get a Life? Hold on, let's quickly go back to this. My brother, his taste in music is sometimes acceptable. Sometimes. Not always. Now he looks worse. No. I have to go. Sorry about this, guys. If you want changing my mind about things. Oh, it's your chin, matpat. It's your chin. Don't worry, guys. I do enjoy doing this. It's just when it gets to the finer details, there's like this pressure to get those final details right and to really nail the drawing or painting and really just finish it off and get that familiarity. There's always that pressure on yourself and on artists to just nail one part. Like this means it's really, really thin. The pencils, it isn't very. Actually, no, that works really well. If we were to. What's the thickest? That's nice. That's actually really cool. How come I haven't used this before? Brain, how come you haven't discovered this, that this tool's going to be helpful? I'm sorry, I'm talking with my brain. I'm in a bit of a debate with my stupid brain. Okay, so brain, are you telling me we've had a much easier time? F you. Brain, don't talk to me anymore on this stream. Okay, I just need you to do your normal bodily functions, and that is breathing, and everything else I will take care of. My brain didn't think, hey, why don't you try the pencil tool? Because it's a really soft tool and I should know that. And that's exactly what I needed. Okay, I see a bit of him in it. Or maybe I'm losing it. Which one is it, guys? Am I losing it, or are you starting to see a bit of him in there? Oh gosh, the pressure. It's like being in the MasterChef kitchen. Actually, no, this is what being Portrait Artist of the Year. Oh gosh, respect to anyone who enters that competition. Whew. Couldn't do that. Couldn't. Actually, I did debate whether I should have entered last year. But then seeing all the big names, and I even recognised a couple artists that got into the heats. That was intense. Really impressive though. It was sort of what was nice to see those ones in the competition was they weren't just sitting on their butts going, oh well, I made it as like a semi-famous artist, I'm going to just sit down. No, they want to get their name out there, and okay, I like this. I like this. I like the way it's going. Okay, okay. Brain, if we could keep up this quality, that would be good. Thank you. We're in front of maybe a viewer right now, so we need to do some shading. Give him the honey glow look. My gosh, I love it. I love it now. I don't know why I suddenly love it so much. How much it can, like that. Okay. Matpat, I'm giving you contouring. Even though I know nothing about contouring myself. I'm a girl, but I have no idea how to do it properly. So, this should be interesting. Maybe I'm a natural. No. I know, it sounds really rude. I feel like I want to say it because it's true, but then it's going to sound really crude. I'm looking forward to, like, my favourite part of the photograph is just the finger pose he's pulling. Oh my gosh, okay. So we might actually go with a pencil base. We'll see how this goes. No, let's go with highlighter. Changed my mind instantly. Now let's go for highlighter. Again, that's my brother. Apologies. I'm probably going to be apologising about him for a while. Oh, and if you guys were wondering, I totally forgot to tell you, I'm doing this on a mouse pad. I'm not doing this on a drawing pad or anything, so I'm not using any fancy tools. I'm basically just using my brain and the mouse. Whichever. Yeah. Oh, I need to, sorry, I just need to, when I draw on paint, I sometimes just need to move about. I can't stay in the same position at once. I've got to just move my body around and kind of keep my energy level up. Oh, that's not fair. Okay. So we're just doing kind of blocking again with the hands. Actually, no, let's do one hand at a time. Clap and a... Needed 2 claps. Clap and a half. Can I get a clap and a half, please? Oh, dear. Can I get a clap and a half, please? Please. It's fine, it won't happen. Now, what are we going to do about your nails, mister? Because your nails are a very similar colour to your highlights. So we're going to have to watch them. We're going to have to make very slight differences here on those highlights. I'm using real terminology here. I could be working on my other projects, but I'm working on this because I do need to work on my portrait technique, okay? Don't worry about him, even though he's having some problems in himself. It's nothing to really worry about. Mainly because it happens at random moments. He will sort of what we call flip out, so it's a little bit distressing at times, I'm not gonna lie, because you don't quite know what to do with yourself and how to react, but you kind of just deal with it. yeah, you just kind of go, okay, that's how he is now, and everything. There's some deep conversations. Let's get into something more happy and more upbeat. What should we talk about? I got something we could talk about. Pokemon. Now, unfortunately, I didn't do a reaction video because, to be honest, I am subscribed to Pokemon, but I've seen a lot of sort of clickbaity titles, and I wasn't really interested. Maybe per normal with the last one until I saw everyone else freaking out about it and saying, "Have you seen this, you legendary? Have you seen this? Have you seen this?" I'm like, no, I haven't, because I basically kind of went off the face of the earth a bit with keeping up to date slightly. Okay, I will be keeping an ear out for him now. Actually, sounds like it's not going to get any better. So if I do have to leave for a little while, you just have to bear with me while I help my brother out. So hopefully, if I do have to go, I won't be gone long. I hope not. I hope not. I don't want to go. Oh, where's that from? Oh, to show. I don't want to go. Can't remember. If anyone remembers, it was like this. She was a child. Like, I don't want to go. Oh gosh, I can't remember. I know that's a common phrase, but there's one particular film. That's it. Pokemon. Of course it's Pokemon. Of course it's Pokemon. Has to be Pokemon. Major Pokemon fan here. I have to subconsciously quote Pokemon film references. That's totally normal for me. Peace out. Peace out, matpat. Alright, I think we're gonna go with some pencil now, just to get those finer details in, babes. Typical, you got a good Essex accent there, so that's an Essex accent for you. Free. Doesn't cost anything. Nothing at all. You thought we all spoke Cockney. No. Got some real banter going on here. Not a word I use often, and it's something I probably will never use again, and these sounds more pains than I thought they would be. What was it? I was going to do something before I kind of got interrupted. That's it, I was going to put on some music, so you're going to be exposed to my music taste. So basically a lot of Sia, and that's pretty much it. It's just a lot of Sia stuff, not see you. And I don't want you to go, if you're here. Please don't go. I hope you are enjoying watching me draw. Just getting these fine fingers. Just dirty fingers. Just trying to get that slight toning in like the crevices of the fingers. That is not really working. We might even have to go closer than usual. No. No, says I. If we hold on. That's it. That's kind of what I wanted. So if I lay a line of, don't do that, if I lay a line of the thick, what am I doing? If I lay this line here, so if I go bump, 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 basically where the fingers are, bump, 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 bump. We've got like the finger mark slash coordinates. Let's call them coordinates, people. It seems a bit too bumpy. What you think? Stop it, me. Stop it. Family friendly content here. Mostly kids, so just don't take on face value that it is. It's mainly me making weird jokes and thinking they're funny and laughing, and then quickly realising no one is finding them funny, and in fact I probably should stop now and just stop this whole channel. Well, that got depressing quickly, didn't it? No, in all seriousness, this channel is going better. It's still, I must admit, it's not where I wanted it to be. I was kind of hoping for it to just be a bit more successful than it is. And I know that's going to sound really sort of selfish and really like, oh, you just want this for the success, which I don't. I honestly do enjoy creating content. But it's kind of, you're stuck in this little rut. You've tried things with the best of what you've got yourself. You know, I haven't got the fancy camera equipment. I haven't got 2-3 other people to look over and to sort of edit my videos. I don't have that on my own. And to be honest, I do like it that way though, because it means I have total creative freedom. And I don't have to worry about being limited. But then again, like I said, at the same time, it's almost like you're trying to, you're making videos you like, but it's not getting the response you want, but you don't want to change that, because I don't want to change the content I make for you guys. Just because I see, oh, okay, so this particular trend or this particular topic is trendy, so I'm going to automatically do it. No, I want to steer clear of those things, but it is difficult, and there's been so many times where I've been tempted to go, you know what, I'm just going to do those cringy videos everyone, like other people do. I knew you said everyone, but obviously no, that's not everyone. It's like, I tried vlogging, didn't work, and also I didn't like it doing it anyway. It's really exhausting vlogging. No one will tell you this, or I don't think many people tell you this, but it's actually really tiring, because you've got to be totally aware of what you're doing every single day, and the moment something happens, you kind of just got to be there ready with your own camera to capture it. And then when you go through the editing process, you kind of go through the whole, is this interesting enough for the channel? But you almost have this set limit of time or video footage that you want to use, because you kind of, people watch vlogs, or at least I do, to see people go about their daily interesting lives. And I felt this thing like, oh, okay, I did this and this today, I filmed it, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be interesting enough for everyone, or just to say, hey, I'm a broke college student, he wants to watch my videos. No, I didn't feel like anyone would want to, and I'm still sort of struggling with that. I'm very much to the point. I definitely still want to continue this channel. I do not want to stop this channel because I am stubborn, so I will not let it defeat me and just give up, because I'm not. I'm going to keep on doing what I like to do, but I'm just going through a patch at the moment. I think I went through a patch like this actually not that long ago, and I was just like, okay, and then I stopped for it, and it was really sweet. There was I made a thank you video, and I meant it, and I mean every single time. I got this huge spike in subscribers. I got probably like 50 something in a very short span of time, which the equivalent I'd got in over a year. So that was amazing, to be quite honest with you. That was cup and a half. Just gonna do one more detail of these nails. I think I'll probably move on to the next hand. And it was honestly one of the best surprises that I've ever had in my life, was when that happened. And I don't know, I don't know. Do you guys like the videos I put out? What would you improve about them? Would it be better for this channel to be more specific about its content? But if it was, I would like to dedicate some other channels to all the other likes of mine, because you can make a lot of videos out of Pokemon. Like, some people create some really good creative movies with Shrike. If you haven't watched them, just watch them. Just watch them. Don't watch them because you collect that brand of model. Just watch it for the story, for everything else, because honestly, it's really creative and interesting how people, no, it is really interesting to see how people take these figurines and they make films out of them, and they actually make some really intriguing storylines. I believe one's called Chewy. Check her out, she's really cool. Yeah, she lives in the States too, I believe. I don't think there's many of us British shite YouTubers, or just in general YouTubers. I'm trying to think, are there any British Pokemon YouTubers? I'm trying to remember. What's his face? Jay Witz. No, he's from the States. Don't know why when I was younger I always thought he was from the UK. Anyway, just do a little stretch there. Anyway, so I don't think there's any I can think of. So we don't really, apart from, I think the main YouTubers I know from Britain are the vloggers. So Evan Edinger, he's from the States, but he's been in Britain. I think he's been in Britain 3-4 years now, and I just see him as a British person now. I don't see him as an American. He's kind of just integrated himself nicely into this our little community. So now he's just like, oh, you lived in the States? I totally forgot, which is true. Who else? Dodie is. I don't watch her, but I know she is. Who else? Oh, she broke her. No, she didn't break her foot. I think she broke her leg. Car. I think I'm saying the car. Move that hand. Oh, Hurry. I remember her name now. Oh, her name begins with pink. Pink. It's with her. Okay. How have we been? Oh gosh, an hour. Hold on. Anyone? No? No, no one? Okay. What was I gonna say? That's it. Oh, my brother decided to be weird. Okay. If he does that one more time, I will go up and check on him. Actually, no, not go. Alright. Guys, just gonna have to excuse me one sec. I'm gonna have to excuse me for 1 second and I will be back, but just let me see. Okay, be warned, there may be tone deaf singing involved in this live stream. Me singing, but I thought, let's get rid of that doubt and the shyness. Let's just put a couple songs out there. And there's obsessive sis and singing badly along to one of her tunes. These are moments where I love drawing, but sometimes maybe I could be very lazy and just do a very good hand. I'm talking to myself. Really badly. I hope you guys, your eardrums weren't too destroyed by that. I really hope not. Or to damage anyone's guns. Lost it. Toby Dog, you are on trial for bursting it. be going into live stream. My software crashes and I never see the image again. See, that's a horror story. Alright, and so I'm sorry to everyone that I stopped really talking much, but I just wanted to concentrate on the main thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to obviously post this on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Keep on my social media pages, Toffee Dog for everything apart from Instagram where I'm Toffee Dog 18. I'll see you guys next time. If you like this kind of live stream, please let me know and I'll be more than happy to do more like this.